Hi everybody, it's Editing Taylor. So this is how this video is gonna go. I'll have a talking portion of the video and the Florida vlog interwoven in between each other. Something you need to know about the talking portion is that I started this video off in the middle of another one, so you'll hear me mention the last thing I'm talking about. Just know that it was from the middle of a different video that I've decided to chop up into multiple ones. Just go with the flow of the conversation. And other than that, enjoy the vlog. I'm so glad you're here, and have a good night in.
When your people build your vision, let your teaching be on high.
My last thing is loving good. Somebody came up to me and said, you want to know how to love good? I'm sorry, but my mind will go to the gutter, unfortunately. But that is not that kind of video. I'm sorry. It is 4:40 in the morning. I did not mean to stay up this late, but I needed to finish the first episode of Black Girl Magic Minute before I left, because I'm currently leaving in 20 minutes because I'm visiting my friend in Florida. Oh my God, like I feel wired. Oh my gosh, telephone lines couldn't compete with how wired I feel right now, but I'm really happy with it. That took a lot more work than I thought, and now I'm thinking I need an assistant badly for this show. But I'm really, it's so fun. Like, it's so comforting and fun. But I'm just excited. I can't go to bed, so I'm just gonna schedule that on YouTube and literally make the thumbnail on the plane. Look, there I am, Gary. There I am, Gary. There I am. I can do jumping jacks. I feel like a float. Okay, I need to start recording. Bye. When I say loving good, I mean your friendships and even your relationships. I'm gonna give you one thing, especially one thing that I have been learning. I'm only 21. What do I know fully about love? I can only tell you what I have learned up to this point. Maybe there are other 21-year-olds watching this, but what I've learned that communication is key. And I know you've heard that before, but communication is simultaneously the most rewarding, relieving, and hardest, most ego-breaking thing that you could ever do. But you have to do it in order to love good. Think about it this way. If your friend was really mad at you for something that you did, your friend is really mad at you. You know why they're mad at you? You didn't like their dress. And you thought in saying you didn't like the dress, you were being kind and honest. That was your intention. But they were really mad that you were that brutally honest, right? But you thought you were being a good friend. How would you feel if your friend cut you off and left you and didn't even tell you why? You're left wondering, what the fuck? What the hell going on? And now you're left thinking to yourself, now all my friends will leave me because I always do something wrong. I always do this. I always do that. And that creates insecurity in you. And you end up going and doing the same thing to somebody else. What could have been solved is if that friend came up to you and said, hey, the way you said that really hurt my feelings. And then you could have had a conversation and communicated about it. That's a very simple example, but it's to say that for you to go up to somebody that you love and bring up something that happened in the past that may have been little to them, but really big to you, it takes humility. And it takes a level of vulnerability that, yes, shows them your own insecurity and shows them what you're struggling with in life, but also shows that you care enough to share with them how they've hurt you so that you can move forward. You care enough that you want to get over this hump and move forward with them in your life. And that is showing them love.
And here we have influencers in the wild. You can see that they're natural influencers in the wild by the way they hold their cameras. Now this is a rare occurrence because for the first time, the lens is not directly pointed at themselves, unlike I'm doing right here. If you watch them closely, you'll see as they take their photos, they'll make sure that they're adaptable to their environment by turning around and checking if they're okay. If they do not do this, their whole species is in danger. Watch close. An interesting phenomenon.
I have seen time and time again markers of good friendships in my life when the person has come to me directly and timely in telling me the things that I did wrong to them or the ways that I hurt their feelings. My friend and my roommate Sophie, we started our friendship through FaceTime. And if you meet me and if you are already friends with me, you know FaceTime is not my forte. I don't know. There's something about being on the phone. I don't like it. I really don't like it. But when it comes to FaceTiming with friends, I will get on FaceTime because I love my friends. But in the beginning, it was not like that. And it got to a point where she had to call me and basically tell me that because I was FaceTiming her so little and texting her back so little, she basically told me that she was about to drop me because she felt the amount of effort that she was putting in, I was ignoring. And at that moment, I realized I'm doing something wrong. This is a really good friend. I need to change. And that's how I knew that she loved me and that she wanted to fight for the friendship. She wanted me in her life so much that she was willing to come vulnerably and communicate with me to mend our friendship. There's water down below. I learned a lot about communication there. You have to have vulnerability and you have to have the humility to say what someone did wrong to you and see how they react.
Wow. Oh my God. Oh my God. Ah!
Face rejection. Face that risk of them not getting it the first time. They're not understanding it the first time. That shows that not only do you love them, but you have the courage to show them that you love them. You have the courage to say boldly and without caution, I love you and I want to fix this. Here's what's wrong. I want to fix it. That takes some courage. That takes some bravery. And if you want to do that boldly and directly, don't let anyone fool you into thinking that that's uncool. Don't let anyone fool you into thinking that showing how much you love somebody is wrong. Because it's beautiful. Do you know how brave it is to show somebody how much you love them?
Hey. Hey.
Bro, it's the only car. That's so funny to me.
Nobody else did valet.
We did a whole valet. I could walk over there. Love boldly. Love loudly. And when somebody does something wrong to you and you love them, go to them with vulnerability and humility, because that's also strength. Okay. Okay. I want to find a comment that made me feel good recently. All right, this comment was from ATMC Williams on a TikTok where I told people to, one, take a deep breath. And he said, not me actually taking a deep breath. And I like this comment because it just reminded me to take a deep breath. You know, I got my 𝔂𝓸𝓾'𝓻 tea, I got my candle burning, but you know, I got a little anxiety left over in my shoulders from the day, so I had to let my shoulders down. I hope you did the same thing.